Today we are going to talk about persistence. Persistence is the quality of continuing steadily despite problems or difficulties. It is one of the qualities of high achievers. The longer you stay committed to a task or goal, the more likely something good will happen for you. And believe us, the universe will test your commitment to your goal. You develop yourself and learn new lessons. You face challenges and obstacles, but the payoff comes when you refuse to give up. Have you heard that anything worth having is worth working for? It is true. Some of our most difficult situations preceded tremendous breakthroughs. There are tons of examples and underdogs or heroes of ours who persisted, stayed on course, and met or even exceeded their goals. Let's look at some examples today. NASA experienced 20 failures in its 28 attempts to send rockets to space. That is the NASA, the world's best space performer. Timothy Ferris sent his breakthrough New York Times best-selling book 4 Hour Work Week to 25 publishers before one finally accepted it. He's a top-notch inspirational speaker today. Henry Ford's early businesses failed and left him broke 5 times before he founded Ford Motor Company. Walt Disney went bankrupt after failing at several businesses. He was even fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and good ideas. Walt Disney and no ideas? Albert Einstein was thought to be mentally handicapped before changing the face of modern physics and winning the Nobel Prize. Thomas Edison. It took Thomas Edison 1,000 attempts before inventing the light bulb. His teachers also told him growing up that he was too stupid to learn anything. Oh boy. Lucille Ball was regarded as a failed actress before she won 4 Emmys and the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Kennedy Center Honors. Dr. Seuss's first book was rejected by 27 publishers before it was accepted. Another American author, Jack London, received 600 rejections before his first story was accepted. This was some thick skin, 600 rejections. Painter Vincent van Gogh sold only 1 painting in his lifetime, though today his works are priceless. Our own Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team for not being good enough. Is that right? And our favorite is J.K. Rowling. Was nearly penniless, severely depressed, divorced, and a single mom who went to school while writing Harry Potter. Rowling went from needing government assistance, being on welfare, to being one of the richest women in the world in a 5-year span through her hard work and persistence. You get the idea. There are thousands of stories like this. The more stories we read and get to know, the more we are engaged to press on towards accomplishing our goals. What do you keep on track? Meeting your own goals. Well, you need to read stories, success stories. You need to review your past accomplishments. And you need to talk to friends or mentors. It's always a great idea to observe and implement. In the words of Akash Agarwal, nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of uneducated derelicts. persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, "Press on," has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. So show persistence in whatever you do. Don't be emotional. Be logical, and persistence is the name of the game. And our own Sunil Gavaskar, 5 feet tall, but faced every fast bowler of his time, and every fast bowler was scared of him the other way around. A 5-footer could hit the ball anywhere on the ground. This is what persistence is. Persistence is a big part of Sikhi. The Sikh principles are laid out by the Gurus are very simple. A professional behavior, consistency in what you do in life, and transparency in what you do in life is basically Sikhi. This is how simple Sikhi is. When we use the word Sikh, that doesn't mean a person with hair or a person belonging or looking like Punjabi. A Sikh is a shishya. Anybody who is a learner is a Sikh. So when I use the word Sikh, is basically I'm using it for a learner, every human being who is showing me that light of consistency is actually a Sikh. To me, every human being is a Sikh. We are born as a Sikh, and we will remain a Sikh because we are seekers of knowledge. It's a human story. Guru Nanak's story and Guru Nanak's teaching is for the humanity. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.